last class, we start our new chapter, Understanding Quadrilaterals. In that class, we learned some ideas. What in by polygons? What is diagonal? How do we classify convex and concave polygons? And the main important, we studied about the angle sum property of the polygon. Correct? We got it. The least polygons, triangles, angle sum is 180. The case of quadrilateral, that is 360. And the angle sum of pentagon is 540. And the angle sum of hexagon is 720. Moreover, on the base of this, we generalize the idea how to find the angle sum of a polygon if we know the sides of the polygon. Correct? How do we find the angle sum if you know the sides of the polygon? So we generalize the idea like this. If a polygon have n side, what is the angle sum? The angle sum of the polygon is equal to n minus 2 into 180. Side, number of side minus 2. The result into 180 is the angle sum of the polygon. Correct? Polygon with the number of side is n. So, the next we applying these ideas. Okay, the application of the idea. The first question is like this. What can you say about the angle sum of convex polygon with the number of side is 7? The question is direct. What is that? Here we need to find the angle sum of a polygon with the number of side is equal to 7. Then we know the idea now. If we get a number of sides, how do we find the angle sum of the polygon? We have one equation, correct? What is an equation? If a polygon have the number of sides n, then what is the equation to find the angle sum? That one is n minus 2 into 180, correct? So the next one is like this. How do we start? The number of sides. Number of sides is equal to 7. Therefore, angle sum. Angle sum of a polygon is equal to, first we are writing the equation. What is the equation? N minus 2 into 180. What is n? N is the number of sides. What is the number of sides? 7. 7 minus 2 into 180. Then 7 minus 2 is 5 into 180. Correct? Then what is the answer? 900. 5 into 180 is equal to 900. Okay, what is the angle sum of the polygon if the polygon have 7 sides? That one is 900. I think the idea is clear. Correct? It's a direct one. If you know the number of sides, then it's very easy to find the angle sum of the polygon. You just substitute the value of n. What is the value of n here? The value of n is equal to 7. Okay. We're doing one more question. The second question is like this. What can you say about the angle sum of convex polygon with the number of sides is 10? Okay. Then what is the second question? Only the changes in the case of number of sides. What is the number of sides here? The number of sides is equal to 10. Then how do we start? We started like this. Number of sides is equal to 10. Then what is the equation to find the angle sum property? Therefore, the angle sum of the polygon is equal to, what is the equation? N minus 2 into 180 is equal to, what is n? N is equal to 10. Then 10 minus 2 into 180. Then what is 10 minus 2 is 8. 8 is into 180. 8 into 180. So next, the 8 into 180 is the angle sum of the polygon. What is the answer of 8 into 180? 8 into 180 is equal to 1440. Correct? 1440. So the angle sum of the polygon with the number of sides 10 is 1440. Next we go. The next question. The question is like this. Find the angle measure x in the following figures. Okay. Find the angle value of x in the following figures. Then this type of question, how do we find the angle values? For finding the angle value, first you want to identify the figure name. Okay, here this type of question is based on the angle sum property. Okay, we know the angle sum of a triangle is equal to 180, the angle sum of quadrilateral is 360, the angle sum of pentagon is 540, and the angle sum of hexagon is 720. Correct? So this type of, if given the figure and we question asked to find the angle value, the question is based on angle sum property of the polygon. Clear? So here, to find the angle value x, then what is our first step? To identify the figure. The shape of the polygon means what is the name of the polygon. So for that we just count the sides. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a four-sided figure. Correct? It's a four-sided figure. So it's a quadrilateral. It's a quadrilateral. So that is the first step to identify the shape. The name of the polygon, then we got it. Now here is a quadrilateral. Then we know what is the angle sum of the quadrilateral. The angle sum of the quadrilateral is 360. So to find the value of x here, we need to apply the angle sum of the quadrilateral, that is 360 degree. Okay, yes. Then come back. How do we do this type of question? First, for find the angle value of x, then first just again we redraw the figure. Then we know now 70, 60 and x. These three angles are given in the figure, correct? But it's not given the interior angle here. Why? Interior angle here. Okay? But the x is marked in the interior. Okay? X is an interior angle. So for finding the value of x, we needed all other interior angles. All other interior angles except the x. ഓക്കെ എന്താണ് നമ്മളെ നമുക്കിവിടെ എക്സ് ആണ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി പറഞ്ഞത്. അപ്പൊ എക്സ് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത് ഈ പോളിഗണിന്റെ ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ ആയിട്ടാണ് അല്ലെ. അപ്പൊ ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ ആയിട്ടാണ് എക്സ് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നതെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് ഈ എക്സ് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ ഇതിന്റെ എക്സ് ഒഴികെയുള്ള ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും തന്നിരിക്കണം. ഓക്കെ, but here is not given the angle value here. In this vertex is not given the interior angles, correct? Then but instead of this is given here the exterior angle, correct? Here is given the exterior angle. In this quadrilateral one vertex exterior angle is given. What is that? 90 degree. അല്ലേ, ഇവിടെ നമുക്ക് ഈ വെർട്ടെക്സിലുള്ള ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ തന്നിട്ടില്ല, പക്ഷെ അതിന് പകരം നമുക്ക് തന്നിരിക്കുന്നത് എന്താണ്? അവിടെയുള്ള എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. Then the last year we learned it. We have a one relation in the case of, we learned it, the one relation in the case of triangle, correct? In this triangle we learned the exterior angle and interior angle. Then if a exterior angle and interior angle lies on a same vertex, we have one relation of these two. What is this? These two are supplementary. അല്ലേ, എന്താണ് മക്കളെ, നമ്മൾ ട്രയാങ്കിളിന്റെ കേസിൽ കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷം പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും തമ്മിൽ റിലേഷൻ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്താണ്, ഒരു ട്രയാങ്കിളിന്റെ ഒരേ വെർട്ടെക്സിൽ വരുന്ന ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും എന്തായിരിക്കും? സപ്ലിമെന്ററി ആയിരിക്കും. സപ്ലിമെന്ററി മീൻസ് the sum is equal to 180 അല്ലേ. അത് രണ്ടും കൂടെ ആഡ് ചെയ്ത് നമുക്ക് എപ്പോഴും എത്രയാണ് കിട്ടുക? 180 ഡിഗ്രി ആണ് കിട്ടുക. The same idea is satisfied all the polygons. Okay, ഇത് എല്ലാ പോളിഗണിലും ഇത് തന്നെയാണ് ഐഡിയ. എന്താണ്, ഒരു പോളിഗണിന്റെ ഒരേ വെർട്ടെക്സിൽ വരുന്ന എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളിന്റെയും സം എപ്പോഴും എത്രയായിരിക്കും? 180 ഡിഗ്രി. The exterior angle and interior angle lies on the same vertex of a polygon is always supplementary. Clear? ഒരു പോളിഗണിന്റെ ഒരേ വെർട്ടെക്സിൽ വരുന്ന ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും എപ്പോഴും എന്തായിരിക്കും? സപ്ലിമെന്ററി ആയിരിക്കും. സപ്ലിമെന്ററി മീൻസ് the sum is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so for getting the value of this interior angle, I mark there one letter other than x. Okay, I use there the letter A. For finding this interior angle, I just marking there a letter A. Okay, other than x. Choose any value, any variable, any letter other than given in the question. Okay, so we know that first we finding the value of A before we just identifying the figure. Then we starting like this. A quadrilateral. Therefore, angle sum is equal to 360 degree. Okay, the angle sum is equal to 360 degree. Why? Because it's a quadrilateral, then we know that angle sum is equal to 360 degree. Then for applying the angle sum property, first we need to find the angle value of A. So we know that 90 plus A is equal to 180 degree. Plus A is equal to 180 degree. Why? The exterior angle and interior angle lies on a vertex is supplementary. The reason exterior angles, same vertex, supplementary. Exterior angle and interior angles on interior angles. Angles and interior angles on a same vertex is supplementary. Okay, therefore A is equal to 180 minus 90 is equal to 90. What is the value of A? The value of A is equal to 90. Okay, then what is next? Next we do like this, then we apply the angle sum property. 4 plus C plus C. A is equal to 360. Correct? X plus 70 plus 60 plus A is equal to 360. What is why? Because is angle sum property of a quadrilateral. The sum of the all angles, what we get? 360. Then we substitute the value of x. Therefore, x plus 70 plus 60 plus what is a value of A? A is equal to 90. 90 is equal to 360. Then x plus 70 plus 60. 70 plus 60 is 130. 130 plus 90 is 220. To 360. Therefore, x is equal to 360 minus 220. The value of x, is equal to 140. So is an idea to find the angle value x by using angle sum property. Then what is an idea? First to identify what is the figure is given. Okay, is pentagon, then use the angle sum property of pentagon. Is hexagon, use the angle sum property of hexagon. Is a triangle, use the angle sum property of triangle. Okay, then sometimes the question is given like this, sometimes it's not given the angle value in the interior, is angle value is given in exterior. Okay, then is an idea what is the according to the question where we need to find the angle value, sometimes is exterior or interior, is an idea the exterior angles and interior angles at the same vertex is always supplementary. But ചിലപ്പോൾ മക്കൾ ഇങ്ങനെയാണ് തരിക, ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ ആയിരിക്കും കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ടി വരിക. ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ ആ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കേണ്ട ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ ഒഴിച്ച് ബാക്കിയെല്ലാം നമുക്ക് തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവണം, നമ്മളെ കയ്യിൽ ഉണ്ടാവണം. അതില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒന്ന് ഇല്ല എങ്കിൽ അതിന് പകരം നമുക്ക് തരിക എന്താണ്, അതിന്റെ എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ തന്നിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. ഇപ്പൊ എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ തന്നു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കുന്നത് എങ്ങനെയാണ്? എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ തന്നാൽ ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നമ്മൾ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന ഐഡിയ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ എന്താണ്, ഒരു പോളിഗണിന്റെ ഒരേ വെർട്ടെക്സിൽ വരുന്ന എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിളും എപ്പോഴും എന്തായിരിക്കും? സപ്ലിമെന്ററി ആയിരിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, that same idea we use in the case of to find the exterior angle also. Exterior angle കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനും നമ്മൾ ഇതേ ഐഡിയ തന്നെയാണ് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Clear? The next question is like this. The same idea. Find the angle measure x in the following figure. The second question is 30x, x, 70 and 60. Here is given the two exterior angles. Sometimes it's not given any exterior angle, it's given always the interior angle. Okay, that time is very easy to apply directly the angle sum property. So here we have the 2x and we need to find the value of x. Here only one interior angle is given. So I told you what is that. The first step to find the value of x is identify the figure shape. Okay, then what is this figure? Just count the side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then it's a 5-sided figure, that means it's a pentagon. So to find the angle value of x, we need to apply the angle sum property of pentagon. What is the angle sum property of pentagon? The angle sum property of pentagon, the angle sum of pentagon is equal to 540. Okay, so first we redraw the figure once again and we mark the angles 30, x, 60, 70. Then we know the axis lies on the interior. So for find the value of x, we needed all other interior angles except x. അല്ലേ, നമുക്ക് x എന്നുള്ളത് ഇന്റീരിയറിലാണ് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിരിക്കുന്നത്. അപ്പോൾ x ഇന്റീരിയർ മാർക്ക് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ എവിടെയാണോ x മാർക്ക് ചെയ്തിട്ടുള്ളത് അതൊഴിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള ബാക്കി എല്ലാ ഇന്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾസും നമുക്ക് അറിയണം. എങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ എന്ത് അപ്ലൈ ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി പറ്റുള്ളൂ മക്കളെ, angle sum property apply ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി പറ്റുള്ളൂ. Okay, so for that here is not given the two vertex interior angles but is given the exterior angles of that vertex. So we just marking one letter in these two interior angles. I choose the letters A and B. Correct? So we know that 70 and A are lies on the same vertex. 70 is an exterior and A is an interior. So these two are supplementary. Correct? So we starting from there. 70 plus A is equal to 180 degree. Why? Because we know the idea. Why? The angles, the interior angles and exterior angles lies on the same vertex is supplementary. So therefore 70 plus A is equal to 180. Therefore A is equal to 180 minus 70. What is 180 minus 70? Is equal to 110. Okay, 110. Then same idea we follow to find the value of B. 60 plus is equal to 60 plus B is equal to 180. Therefore B is equal to 180 minus 60 is equal to 120. What is the value of B? The value of B is equal to 120. The value of A is equal to 110. 110. Correct? Then for find the value of x, first we need to identify the figure. We already identified what is the figure. The figure shape is how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides, so it's a pentagon. Correct? Then we starting next. Given figure is a pentagon. Figure is a pentagon. Correct? Therefore, angle sum is equal to 540. Correct? Therefore, the angle sum is equal to 540. Then what are the angles? Therefore, 30 plus x plus b plus a plus x is equal to 540. 30 plus x plus what is b? 120 plus 110 plus x is equal to 540. The next 30 plus 120 plus 110. What is 30 plus 120? 30 plus 120 is 150. 150 plus 110. What is 150 plus 110? That is 260. Plus x plus x is 2x is equal to 540. Therefore, 2x is equal to 540 minus 260 is equal to 540 minus 260. What is 540 minus 260? Therefore, x is equal to 280 by 2. 280 by 2 is equal to 140. So, the value of x is equal to 140. Okay, the same idea. Sometimes it's not given like this, the exterior is always this directly is given the interior. That time no need to apply these steps. Okay, start from here. Clear? It's an idea to find the angle value x by using the angle sum property of the polygon. The next question is little change the type of question. The question is like this. Find x plus y plus z. Okay, find x plus y plus z. It is not find the x value. It's not find. The question is not asked to find the x value. It's not asked to find the y value like that. It's asked to find the sum of x, y and z. Okay. Then where it mark the x, y, z, x, y, z are lies on the exterior. Correct? Exterior. So x plus y plus z is equal to is an angle sum of exterior angle sum. Correct? X y, z are lies on the exterior. So x plus y plus z means is the exterior angle sum. So based on this question, we generalize the idea. We listen here, okay? It's a triangle, am I right? It's a triangle. 1, 2, 3 sides is a triangle. So what is the question asked? Question asked to find the exterior angle sum of the triangle. ഈ ഫിഗർ ട്രയാങ്കിൾ ആണ്. ഈ ട്രയാങ്കിളിന്റെ എന്ത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ പറയുന്നത്? ഈ ട്രയാങ്കിളിന്റെ എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ സം കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനാണ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യനിൽ പറയുന്നത്. എക്സ് പ്ലസ് വൈ പ്ലസ് സെഡ്. ഫോർ ദാറ്റ് we use, how do we get the value of x? The value of x is very easy to get, correct? Why? 90 and x have a relation. What is the relation? These two are supplementary. Here is very easy to find the value of z. Why? Z and 30 are supplementary. But here is not possible to find the value of y directly. Why? Because it's not get this angle value, correct? So our first step is to find the angle value of this, the interior angle of this triangle. Okay, so how do we find the interior angle value? For getting the interior angle value, we use the angle sum property of the triangle. Okay, angle sum property of the triangle. So for finding the angles, for using the angle sum property, I just mark here one letter. Okay, then how do we start? As like the previous, how do we start? Given figure is a triangle. Figure is a triangle. Therefore, angle sum is equal to 180 degree. So the angle sum is equal to 180 degree. Then what are the angles? The interior angles are 90 plus 30 plus a is equal to 180. Interior angles 90 30 a interior angle. So 90 plus 30 plus a is equal to 180. So what is 90 plus 30 is 120 plus a is equal to 180. Therefore a is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60. A is equal to 60 degree. Okay, then what is next? Next we finding the value of x, the value of y and value of z. How to? We know x plus 90 is equal to 180. Why? We know the exterior angles and interior angle lies on the same vertex is supplementary. So x plus 90 is equal to 180. Therefore x is equal to 180 minus 90 is equal to 90. The same idea, we follow the y. A plus y is equal to 180. What is a value? A is 60. 60 plus y is equal to 180. Therefore y is equal to 180 minus 60 is equal to 120. The next, z plus 30 is equal to 180. Therefore z is equal to 180 minus 30 is equal to 150. Okay. Therefore x plus y plus z is equal to 90 plus 120 plus 150 is equal to, then 0, 5 plus 2, 7, 7 plus 9 is 6, then 1 is equal to 90 plus 120. 90 plus 120 is 210. 210 plus 150 is 360. 360. 90 plus 120 is 210. 210 plus 150 360. Then what is the angle value? Then therefore x plus y plus z, the sum of exterior angles of the triangle is equal to 360 degree. The sum of exterior angles of a triangle is 360 degree. Now we got it like that. Am I right? The sum of exterior angle of a triangle is equal to 360 degree. I think you got it. This. The next question is like this. Find x plus y plus z plus w. Okay. Then the figure x, y, z and w are marked on the exterior. Okay, then what is this figure? How many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth side means is a quadrilateral, correct? So what is the question asked? The question asked to find the exterior angle sum of the quadrilateral. അല്ലേ, എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ സം ഓഫ് ദി ക്വാഡ്രിലേറ്റർ ആണ് മക്കളെ ഇവിടെ എന്ത് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്, കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. The last question what we find? We find the exterior angle sum of a triangle. Then what we got the result? We got the result there. The exterior angle sum of the triangle is equal to 360 degree. Okay. Then here also we finding the exterior angle sum of quadrilateral. ഇപ്പോൾ ട്രയാങ്കിളിൻ്റെ കണ്ടുപിടിച്ചു. ഇവിടെ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത് എന്ത് കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനാണ്? Quadrilateral exterior angle sum കണ്ടുപിടിക്കാനാണ്. So we just redraw the figure, and how to find the value of x is very easy because 120 is given. Y is possible to find because 80 is given. Then z is also possible to find, 60 is given, but it is not possible to find w directly. Why? Because it is not given any exterior interior angle in this vertex. So our first aim, the first step is to find the interior angle corresponding to the W, exterior angle W, correct? So I just mark here one letter that, as usual, I choose the letter is A. So we know that the exterior, to find the exterior angle W, we need to find first the value of A. For that, we apply the angle sum property of quadrilateral, correct? Then we starting as usual. Given figure is quadrilateral. Therefore, angle sum is equal to 360. Then what are the angles? Therefore, 60 plus 80 plus 120 plus A is equal to 360. 60 plus 80 plus 120 plus A is equal to 360. Correct? Then 60 plus 80, 140. 140 plus 120. 140 plus 120 is equal to 260. 140 plus 120 is equal to 260 plus A is equal to 360. Therefore, A is equal to 360 minus 260 is equal to 100. So, what is the value of A? A is equal to 100. Correct. So we just starting like this as usual. What is that? 60 plus z is equal to 60 plus z is equal to 180. Therefore z is equal to 180 minus 60. What is 180 minus 60? 180 minus 60 is equal to 120. So next, 80 plus y is equal to 180. Correct? 80 plus y is equal to 180. Therefore, y is equal to 180 minus 80 is equal to 100. Next, 120 plus x is equal to 180. Therefore, x is equal to 180 minus 120 is equal to 60. Next, a plus w is equal to 180. What is A? 100. 100 plus W is equal to 180. Therefore, W is equal to 180 minus 100 is equal to 80. Correct? 180 minus 100 is equal to 80. Then what is next? Next we find the value of x plus y plus z plus W is equal to, what is x value? The x value is 60. 60 plus value is 100 plus z value is 120 plus is equal to 60 plus 100, 160. 160 plus 120, 280. Correct? 280 plus 80 is 360. So what we got the answer? We got it, the answer is 360. That means the angle sum of the quadrilateral, the exterior angle sum of the quadrilateral is also 360 degree. The exterior angle sum of the triangle is, we got it, the first question is 360 degree. The exterior angle sum of quadrilateral also we got the same answer 360 degree. Correct? So so we generalize the idea. നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയ മക്കൾ എന്താണ് കിട്ടിയത്? നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയത് ട്രയാങ്കിളിന്റെ കേസിലും ക്വാഡ്രിലേറ്ററിന്റെ കേസിലും എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ സം പ്രോപ്പർട്ടി അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ സം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എത്രയാണ് കിട്ടിയത്? 360 ആണ് കിട്ടിയത്. മനസ്സിലാക്കാം, എക്സ്റ്റീരിയർ ആംഗിൾ സം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഏതിനനുസരിച്ച് മാറുന്നില്ല, ഓഫ് സൈഡ് മാറുന്നതിനനുസരിച്ച് മാറുന്നില്ല. ഈസ് നോട്ട് എഫക്ട്, is not have any relation between with the number of sides, is not have any relation with the number of sides. The exterior angle sum of a polygon is same at all the cases. Okay, is never change according to change the number of sides. So we generalize the idea, the exterior angle sum of the polygon is 360 degree. In any polygon, the exterior angle sum of the polygon is 360 degree. So we generalize the idea. What is that? In any polygon, the exterior angle sum is 360 degree. Okay, it's very important. What is that? The exterior angle sum of a polygon is 360 degree. Okay, what is not affect the number of sides. Is that in the case of triangle, in the case of quadrilateral, in the case of pentagon, in the case of hexagon, heptagon, if a number of polygon have 100 side, that time also what is the angle sum of exterior angle sum of a polygon? The exterior angle sum of the polygon is 360 degree. Clear? Idea how to find the angle sum of a polygon if we know the sides of the polygon. Correct? How do we find the angle sum? If you know the sides of the polygon. So we generalize the idea like this. If a polygon have n side, what is the angle sum? The angle sum of the polygon is equal to n minus 2 into 180. Side, number of side minus 2. The result into 180 is the angle sum of the polygon. Correct? Polygon with the number of side is n. So the next we applying these ideas. Okay, the application of the idea. The first question is like this. What can you say about the angle sum of convex polygon with the number of side is 7? The question is direct. What is that? Here we need to find the angle sum of a polygon with the number of side is equal to 7. Then we know the idea now. If we get a number of sides, how do we find the angle sum of the polygon? We have one equation, correct? What is an equation? If a polygon have the number of sides n, then what is the equation to find the angle sum? That one is n minus 2 into 1/8, correct? So the next one is like this. How do we start? The number of sides. Number of sides is equal to 7. Therefore, angle sum angle sum of a polygon is equal to, first we are writing the equation. What is the equation? N minus 2 into 1. What is n? N is the number of sides. What is the number of sides? 7. 7 minus 2 into 1. Then 7 minus 2 is 5 into 1. Correct? Then what is the answer? 900. Okay? 9. So 5 into 180 is equal to 900. Okay, what is the angle sum of the polygon if the polygon have n side? That one is 900. I think the idea is clear. Correct? It's a direct one. If you know the number of sides, then it's very easy to find the angle sum of the polygon. You just substitute the value of n. What is the value of n here? The value of n is equal to 7. Okay?